Welcome back. This is another week of Jurisprudence by Jen. We are going to be looking at factor number 8 today in the Child Custody Statute of Pennsylvania. I'm Jennifer Dickwis, and I'm an attorney here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I own the law firm called JD Law, where I focus my practice in the areas of family law and general civil litigation. This is the 7th video in a series looking at the 16 factors a judge considers when evaluating a custody case. And so if you missed the other videos, make sure you go back, check those out. Today we are taking a look at factor number 8, which is the attempts of a parent to turn the child against the other parent in the case. As always, I have to put out my disclaimer that says that I am not able to provide legal advice specific to your case in these videos. But I am able to go over general information on the statute and provide you with useful information. If you do have a legal question or concern, or if you need more information pertaining to your individual case, please contact me by phone at 412-295-8066 or email at jennifer@jdlawpa.com and we can go over those specifics. So here we are with factor 8. So I know I said in the previous video that the judge does not want to see a parent turning a child against the other. But there are exceptions to this. The statute does allow an exception for an individual who is involved in a domestic violence situation or case, as the court recognizes that the parent is only attempting to ensure the child's safety in this situation. We all know what this factor is getting at. We're looking at one parent turning the child against the other. Have you ever heard someone say that they aren't going to allow the other parent to have custody just because they were 10 minutes late to an exchange? I have, and I'm sure you have if you haven't experienced it yourself. Especially when it is combined with the parent telling the child, see, they don't care about you, they can't even take time to be on time to come get you. They don't go to your events. We've all heard parents say these things to their children about the other parent. When a parent comments on what another parent does or doesn't do, the court can see this as an attempt to turn the child against the other parent. Turning a child against the other parent isn't always the goal, but instead the result of a personal spiteful feeling the parent has towards the other. In the beginning of a child custody agreement, it may be very difficult to put your own feelings aside for the sake of the child and their relationship with the other parent. In order to ensure the child is always allowed to make their own opinions about the other parent, derogatory comments about the other parent should not be said in front of the child. If you have ongoing issues with pickup times or locations, you may want to seek out alternative ways to resolve these issues rather than make comments to your child. Venting your frustrations at, to, or near your child is never going to be a healthy situation for them. Another way a parent may turn a child against the other parent is by telling them they do not need to go with their parent during custody time if the child doesn't feel like it. Again, if it is laid out in a court order, you want to ensure that you are following the court order so that you're not held in contempt. The child should not be selecting when and if they go with another parent and deviating from that schedule unless both parents agree or it's not part of the court order. But if it is in the court order, it is important to ensure that everyone is on the same page and following the same order. There are many other ways that it may appear to the judge that one parent is turning the child against the other. So try to remain neutral and keep your problems with the other party to yourself and away from your child. Well, that is factor number 8, and that does it for today. Thank you as always for tuning into Jurisprudence by Jen. We will be back next week when we will address factor number 9. We are now halfway through all of the factors that we have to look at. If you have any questions, hop on over to our webpage at jdlawpa.com and send us an inquiry. Just remember, if you need specific legal advice associated with your case, call me directly at 412-295-8066. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.